Hello there, uneducated businessman here, and sticking with the leadership theme, I want to talk for a moment about how you're going to be judged. Not so much how you can be judged, but what I want to get across is your team are going to take their emotional cues from your emotions. So you've got to be very, very self-aware as a leader, because if you're a leader and you're erratic and you're stressed and you're showing that, that's going to filter down, and your team are going to be the same. I actually can talk about this first-hand experience. I employed a manager many years ago. She was an absolute disaster. I won't mention her name. She was probably the worst manager I've ever had. If the phone rung, she would panic. She would literally jump off the chair, and she'd be looking at it as if it was the end of the world coming through. And her ability to keep calm, her inability to be self-aware, her inability to see how she affected other people within the office led to her demise, because quite soon I had panic within the whole team. She reacted badly to a phone call. They naturally reacted badly to the phone call. They're sitting there thinking, what's going on? What's so bad about these calls? No one wanted to pick up the phone. No one wanted the phone to ring. It was almost like we were sitting there waiting for an explosion, because as soon as that call come in, she would literally jump up, and you could see it in her face. It was horrible to watch. I had to let her go, and it was the right thing to do. It was the fair thing to do, because she wasn't coping. She wasn't going to be able to turn it around. It just didn't work. And it wasn't until I then stepped back in and showed the team there's nothing to be scared of. Yes, sometimes calls happen that aren't nice, and sometimes things don't go our way. But it's how we deal with that makes us a successful company and makes us a great team and great people to do business with. And you need to be aware as a leader of your emotional state of mind and how you react to situations. So you really have to take time to become self-aware. If you are noticing your face is flushing, your blood is pumping, you're jumping up and down at the first sign of trouble, and all panic ensues, that's not going to go well with your team. That's not going to show you in the light of a good leader. Even if inside you're raging and inside you are panicking and you have absolutely no idea what to do, you need to take a simple step to help you. A deep breath, pause. No one has to be answered straight away. You can take time to give an answer. You can take time to work out what you want to do. You can sit with people and talk through problems, get advice from others. As I said, I think in video 1 or video 2, a leader doesn't have to have all of the answers. They just know how to come up with the answers or find people with the answers and solve problems. And you're not going to be doing that if you're panicking. Panicking is going to make you make rash decisions, jump in and out, scare your team. Just take your time. Be honest with people. I've often said to people, listen, I need some time with this. I'm really not sure. What's happening here I find quite scary, but I know I can sort it out if I've just got a little bit of time. Or maybe the two of us can work on this, and let's sit down together and let's see how we can come up with a solution. That's a much better approach. It's just knowing, even when I'm inside, I'm boom, 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 and I know there's a problem, and I know something really bad is going to happen, or I think or I perceive something really bad is going to happen. I've learned over the years to take that time and relax, think about it. Even if it means going for a walk, taking myself out of the environment, walking over to the shop and buying a bottle of water or something, just to give me a bit of breathing space. That's what I will do. So you need to understand how you feel in situations. If you're upset, you're not going to make great decisions. You need to learn to calm yourself down, think rationally, don't jump in. And a fantastic tip is to just take some time. We have a fight and flight mode within us. We're either going to go in there and fight, or we're going to run away from danger, and that's our first instincts quite often. Literally steam in or run away to protect ourselves. You need to be aware of that, and you need to take that moment to pause, because when you do, that fight and flight instinct goes. It's not needed anymore. You can calm yourself down and you can think rationally. Your rational part of your brain kicks in, and then you can work out better scenarios to move forward. So to become a better leader and make better leadership decisions, you need to be in the right state of mind. You can't be in fight or flight. That's going to get you nowhere. Use that method. Deep breath, calm, ask for time, or take time. Once you've got the time, you can sit there and work it out rationally. You can involve other people. You can have rational conversations, and it will move things forward in a lot more harmonious way, rather than and panicking and everyone else around you panicking. That's not leadership. Take your time, work it out in a reasonable way, and you will make much better rational decisions. Now, I've forgotten what I'm going to be speaking about next, so I'm going to have to look at my notes. Next up, we're going to be talking about how to build mutual trust with your team. As I've said, this is all in real time. This is stuff I'm relearning and learning as I'm going along, and I'm teaching it to you. So apologies if I sometimes look at my notes. I can't remember anything. So next up, we're going to build mutual trust within our team. I look forward to that one. I'll see you in the next video.